My prosciutto wrapped asparagus. This is a fun and easy appetizer that all of your guests will just love. I love this appetizer. It is one of my personal favorites. And one of the major reasons is that it's super easy to make and it's super delicious. I'm starting with about a pound and a half of asparagus. Now asparagus do have a natural breaking point, but when I'm doing a special party like I am this evening, I like cutting off the ends and I like making them all about the same size. It just makes the platter look gorgeous. So I'm going to just do them about 3 at a time. And I'm going to place them on a baking sheet. We're going to start by roasting the asparagus. Spice them up a little bit of yummy olive oil, and roast them in the oven. Now I'm just going to sprinkle the asparagus with some fresh garlic, and I'm going to pour on some really good olive oil. You don't need too much. A couple of teaspoons will suffice, and just give those a nice toss. Give them a nice, generous grinding of fresh ground pepper, and the same with sea salt, fresh ground sea salt. And today I'm using Himalayan pink. We're just going to pop these into a preheated 400-degree oven for about 10 minutes or until they turn bright green. Let's get started with the scallop maki. I'm going to set up a little assembly line. I've got some pineapple that I've chopped up into small chunks, a little bit of water chestnuts. I've got about a pound of beautiful sea scallops, and you can see that I've laid them out on a paper towel. That's to keep them nice and dry. And I've got some uncured organic bacon. I've cut that into thirds because you really don't need a whole piece for this. We're going to be wrapping those scallops and we only need a little bit of bacon. I'm going to start by cutting the scallops into thirds because we just need them bite size. I'm going to lay a piece of bacon on my work surface, lay a little water chestnut in the center, a piece of scallop on top of that, and a little piece of pineapple on top of that. And I'm just going to stretch that piece of bacon right over the goodies inside and secure it with a cute little bamboo skewer. Let's do another one. A piece of bacon, water chestnut, nice piece of scallop, little sweet piece of pineapple, and just wrap and prick. I'm on to the roasting pan. Now that roasting pan I just painted with just a little bit of olive oil just to ensure that they don't stick. Now I'm just going to pop these into a preheated 400-degree oven for about 5 minutes on each side. Now that my asparagus are nice and cool, let's get to wrapping them with prosciutto. I've got beautiful prosciutto di Parma here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I really don't need a whole piece, so I like to cut the piece in half again. I'm just going to take a little piece of prosciutto and just place the asparagus right on top. I like keeping the little head on the outside so it has a little head and a tail, and I'm just going to place it right on my beautiful serving platter. This is a great way to get vegetables into your guests. People nibble on these like crazy. Now that I've got all of my asparagus rolled in prosciutto, I like to decorate the middle of the plate with oil-cured black olives. Now, these hold up really well on a buffet table, so I'm going to go ahead and set them on the table.